Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, the premier source for Second Amendment news. A lot of stuff going on today. This is video 2 of the day. I want to tell everybody about some good stuff going on in Ohio. Ohio is making a strong bid to become the 23rd constitutional carry state here in the United States of America, which we shouldn't even have to do this because the Second Amendment shall not be infringed. But there are some states that are doing a lot of positive work. And I want to tell you about the two bills that are actually passed, one in each house, the House side and the Senate side in Ohio. Yesterday, the Senate passed SB 215 by a vote of 23-8. And that's constitutional carry through the Senate. And in November, on November 17th, they passed HB 227. I did a video on that, and that passed 60-32 through the House. Now, what happens from here? Well, the House bill has to go to the Senate, and then the Senate bill has to go to the House. And assuming, because Ohio has a GOP, a Republican majority, assuming one of these bills makes it through both chambers, it would then go before Governor DeWise. Now, Governor DeWise, he is a Republican, but there's a little caution to be had on whether or not he's going to sign this. If you remember, when Ohio, the state legislature, passed the Stand Your Ground bill, he stood firm saying, I will veto this. And then he got a lot of pressure from outside sources, and he eventually relented and he signed it into law. Something like that might need to happen again. Now, another option, assuming, let's put it this way. Option 1, the governor can sign it if the bill gets through both houses and it becomes law. Option 2, he vetoes it, but if they just vote down party lines, then they have enough to overturn the veto regardless. And that's kind of how this bill, the Senate bill, went through, was right down party lines, as did the House bill, although there were a couple Democrats and Republicans that didn't vote in the House. But they do have enough, if they vote down party lines, to override the veto. So things are looking really, really good for Ohio in their bid to become the 23rd state to join the constitutional carry movement. We've seen it explode here in the last 2 years, and all things are looking up. There's a lot of talk about what's going to come down the pike in June with the United States Supreme Court's case, the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association case versus New York. I'm hearing some good things about it, but again, we can hear and talk to people on Capitol Hill or people in the know all we want, but we'll never really know what happens until the decision comes out and reread the actual ruling. But there's a lot of people who are energetic about what's coming, and Ohio taking the bull by the horns for constitutional carry is a good sign of things to come. So congratulations to those of you in Ohio. Before I end this video, I want to tell you the people who testified for these bills in favor of, and those who testified against it, because there's some police that need to be called out. So those groups that testified for this bill, the Ohio Gun Owners, the NRA, ILA, Firearms Policy Coalition, and the Buckeye Firearms Association, they've done a ton of work on this too. Now, the groups that have the groups that have testified against this, and who will be working for no votes in other chambers as these bills cross, moms demand action, students demand action, students for gun legislation, the Ohio Mayors Alliance. So all the ultra-left mayors don't want you people who live and reside in Ohio to have your constitutionally guaranteed right, not given to us by our legislators, given to us by the Creator. It's guaranteed by the Constitution, not given by the Constitution. The Fraternal Order of Police, a bunch of political hacks wearing badges who think that we need to stop people from having their right because of our insecurities, our inability to do the job the right way. Also, the Hamilton County Sheriff in Ohio. And of course, we're waiting to see how the governor will respond. I've put out a couple of feelers to see if people in the know in Ohio had an idea of where the governor was leaning. But as of right now, there's no concrete evidence for or against. So I guess we'll just have to see what happens as these bills make their way through the opposite chambers. If you want to stay in the know, please subscribe to Guns and Gadgets. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your efforts, especially those of you who live in Ohio who made phone calls to your state senators and your state representatives. Sorry if you hear the washing machine. I'm in the hall. But you're doing great work, and don't stop now. We are making strides in this country against all odds right now. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, yourself, your friends, your family safe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.